Welcome to this GeoModeler video tutorial. In this video, we will show you how to create an account on the GeoModeler website, how to create your first study, how to upload files, the different file operations the platform offers, and finally, how to handle permission. First, we will need to create an account on the website. This can be done just by clicking on the login option on the top of the screen. Here, we will enter the following information. After submitting this information, we will receive an email to confirm the registration. Now we can access the user's interface. This is the main page of the platform. This page contains the studies you own, the ones that have been shared with you, and public studies. We'll start by creating our first study. We need to assign a name to the study and also add a small description for the study. The name and description will be used by GeoModeler in the preview for your study. Creating public studies will allow you to share your research with the humankind, while creating private studies will allow you to securely handle and share your information. In order for you to create a private study, you will need to acquire the private plan. After clicking on Submit, the new study will appear on the right side of the screen. After entering the newly created study, you will be able to create your own model. On the right side of the screen, we can see the file repository, in which we can save all the files that will be used for the model. Here you can import standard formats to create and interpret your cross-sections. Import georeferenced ArcGIS shapefiles. You can use them as geological units or faults. You can also use them as vector layers. Import GeoTIFF files. Use them as digital elevation models or raster layers. Import PNG or JPG files. Use them for your presentations and georeference them in 3 dimensions. Import Excel files with boreholes in color survey interval format, or structural data with strike and dip. In case we want to upload a GIS file, we first need to compress the files into a folder using the zip extension. This will allow the program to correctly identify the files. Once the files have been compressed, we can upload them into the repository. An upload bar will appear on the screen below the name of the file. After the file has finished uploading, a clock will appear next to the file, which indicates that the file is being processed. Finally, after the file has been processed, you will be able to use the file for your study. Each file has a metadata which contains information about the file. In case there's an error with the file, a minus sign will display next to the file. This indicates there's a problem with the file. This error will be displayed in the metadata. Now, let's talk about the different file operations the platform offers. First, to access the file operations, we need to click on the option located on the right side of the screen under the file repository. Here we can create PNG files from a GeoTIFF, generate a DEM from topography curves, among other things. Most importantly, we can georeference an image to be used as a layer. To georeference an image, first we need to select the operation. Then the images available will be displayed. After selecting the image we want to use, it's necessary to enter the coordinate system. To do this, first we need to enter a keyword, then select between geographic and projected coordinates, and finally select the system we want to use. Also, it's important that we enter points into the image with the appropriate coordinates to help the system locate the desired area. Now the platform will create a georeference image that can be used as a layer. Now we'll talk about the permissions. On the bottom part of the screen, you can find the option to set the permissions for your study. On the top part, you will see both the administrator and the viewers. Below this, there is an option to set a specific permission for different users. There are 3 roles that you can assign to other users for your study. First, there is the viewer, which will be able to access all the information in the study but will not be able to modify it. Then, there's the reviewer, which will be able to view and modify the articles associated to the study. Finally, there's the collaborator, which will be able to modify everything associated with your model. This option will allow you to control what each member on your team can do. In this video, we have reviewed the basic steps to create an account on the website and follow the steps to create your first study. In the next tutorial, we will create a model using a set of public data.